Hello everybody, I'm Kay, and today we are going to venture into the world of Minecraft. Alright, so first things first, gotta get us started, get us off the ground. That horse is really loud. Oh, cow. Whatever. Alright, so first things first, craft everything to planks, make a crafting table. Make some sticks. And a pickaxe. And let's get some stone. Most important thing right off the gate is getting tools in hand so I'm not stranded. So right here, I'm just making a couple tools to get me started. I'm making a pickaxe, an axe, and a sword. Alright, so we have our first set of tools. Why did those swap? So we have our first set of tools now, and my first focus is going to be finding a little bit of food. So starting off with a cow is alright. Not ideal. Let's see, we've got birch, and jungle. Not bad. So let's just gather some fish. We don't. Where'd you go? So I've killed 3 fish. I've gotten 3 fish. Okay, here's more. Alright, so we've got a handful of fish. Should be enough to get us started. I say as I'm diving for another one because it's right here. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of wander around. I don't know where all these came from, but don't mind if I do. Alright, so we've got a little bit of something. Kind of great, actually. So I think I'm gonna take a second to, melt up some of this really fast, and I'm just gonna use charcoal. So I'm gonna place down my crafting table, make a furnace. And there we have it, a piece of charcoal. Take a big here. But that's enough to smelt us 8 pieces of food. And get us a nice little head start. Plus some birch. I would really like to find some sheep before nightfall if I can. I do know that me sitting here doing this is going to take up some of that precious daylight, though. Well, oh, that's smelting real fast. Even if I don't build with the birch, I'm still gonna need wood. Who doesn't ever need wood? Like, you always need wood in this game. Okay, so the next question is do I want to explore just along the shoreline? Or do I want to go towards the jungle instead? What's that? That looks like land. Okay. Yeah, skip that for now. Alright, so I'm just gonna see what I can find. I guess staying along the shore isn't the most ideal way to find structure. Yes, it is. If you're looking for water structures. And we've got moss out the gate, we got carrots out the gate, and we got potatoes out the gate. Nice. Is there another chest in this? I don't know if there's going to be. There's only half a ship. Nope, just the one. But it's a good start, that's for sure. Alright, back to shore. And let's see about finding some sheep. Well. It's already almost dark. That's okay. I can put myself in a hole if I have to. Which to find sheep, I think I'm gonna have to. Um. Hmm. Alright, yeah, I guess I can take a second, put myself in a hole. Don't get blown up. Yep. Okay. So now that I'm done hiding in the dark, I will take your string. Fishing rod would be nice. I guess this is the bad part about spawning in a forest. There's a creeper. Ouch. That's a problem. Okay. I just saw a glimpse of an Enderman. Don't look at the Enderman. Okay. So this section really has nothing to offer. That's wonderful. So I'm just gonna do what I did to get here, because I get turned around very easy. And that's going to be follow the coastline back around. Glad I went ahead and cooked everything up. Great. And while I'm running, I'm gonna watch for sheep. Stop it. Unless you stay out of pity for that baby. Okay. This jungle is arguably gonna actually wind up being a little bit more dangerous. Probably than the forest, just because, well, it's a jungle, so there's more coverage. Jungles are nice. I might build in it. I might just build close to it. I'm not worried about grabbing the stuff here right now because I don't plan on going too far away from it. I'm genuinely just trying to get somewhere with great. With a little bit less. I'm trying to get somewhere with more open ground clearance, I guess. Maybe with the thought of hopefully finding a village, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. I found an island. I think this is all just an island. Alright. Well, there's another shipwreck. Oh, that's something. Awesome. Okay, we got some iron, we got some iron nuggets, we got some lapis, and we got a little bit of gold. That's wonderful, actually. Okay. So I'm gonna take a minute and take stock. This little island right here is actually kind of perfect. I think I want to live on it. It's like a nice little blank canvas. I don't see too many mobs really spawning though. That is okay. Alright, cool. Some aquifers. An actual cave. Okay, it's not that big. I'm gonna just go ahead and pop a nice little torch right in there so I don't get jump scared. Okay. So I'm gonna start clearing out some of these trees to make room to see if I can get some friendly mobs to spawn. And I will come back whenever there is something to update outside of removing some of these trees. Just a quick little update as it's getting dark. I might actually farm some spiders to make some wool. Oh no, oh no. Good. Okay, so I have survived another night successfully. The sun is rising. There was a skeleton over there burning. I collected 10 string overnight, and I have just the right amount to craft a bed. Oh, Jesus. I'm looking at this like I even have emeralds. I don't. Anyway. Sorry, that absolutely caught me off guard. Alright, so... First bed of the world. Respawn point. Alright, so I can be a little less scared when doing things. Now, back to chopping some trees. Alright, so I've taken some time to chop down a few trees, clear some land. I've still got a couple more that need to come down for what I'm about to do. Or set up to do, I guess. I've decided that I'm going to build my starter base right here, right on this patch of sand. And the sand won't matter because it's going to eventually change, more than likely. But I'm going to build it right there where that pillar is. Okay, so it's nice, it's right here, it's facing the ocean. I'm probably going to tear that down, unfortunately. But yeah. I think it'll probably have a front door and a back door, and then maybe also a small dock leading off of here. Probably into the deep part of the ocean for fishing. So now I would like to talk about my building. So I've decided to take a semi-structured approach to how I build in this world. So I have aphantasia. So I have trouble visualizing things in my head. So creating something different every time I build something straight from my brain is usually very difficult. What I've decided I'm going to do is whenever I want to build something, I'm actually going to find real life pictures as inspiration. Instead of looking at like Minecraft builds for inspiration, looking at real world pictures for inspiration and building based off of those. So for this, I'm going to use inspiration from two pictures that I found online, and I'll post those up. Use the inspiration from these two pictures. I'm gonna kind of mix them together. Mostly I'm gonna put one of them on stilts, or I'm gonna put the house like kind of on stilts, but maybe only partially. So like here in this section here, like it'd be level, and then as it kind of like have it bump out a little bit this way and have stilts like here, so I can kind of blend it into a dock. And probably add also a little bit more shaping to the house. Because those are both just kind of rectangles. I'll probably just add like a little bump in it or something just to give it a little bit more shape. So I believe I'm gonna build out of birch and oak mainly, for at least for the house. Right now I'm gonna focus on getting the walls up and then come back. So the first thing I'm gonna do when it comes to deciding how I want to build this, so I've got my inspiration pictures to kind of use as a guideline. I'm gonna do this, I think, with oak walls and like birch support. So as a highlighty color. So the absolute first thing I'm gonna do is just outline everything. Kind of want it to jut out just a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The first part of the concept is getting the placement right. And so if I put it there, then I can have some birch on the sides, like so. To act as supports. Which might actually get toned down just a little bit, but just to kind of give you the idea, just throwing that out. So from there, I just need to figure out like the actual shape. So like I said before, I wanted a small little jut out the side, and so I think that'll be on this side, just because I have apparently an affinity for doing it on the left from the front door. And there will also be a back door on this as a back entrance, which actually might be here. So, yeah, like that. Or do I want? That's not gonna be grass here. I've already come up with plans to terraform that a little bit. Okay. So let's figure out how big this is. 1, 2, 3, 7. We'll go 9. So the first big thing that I'm over here doing is I'm marking out the shape. I don't want it to be too big, but I don't want it to be too small. So I know that I want to have a little bit of a porch. So I'm gonna pull that in, I think 3 blocks, and we'll call this the porch. And this is the first section of wall here. Right? And then I think, actually, it makes that 11. Yeah, 11. Okay, so we got a 5 by 11 here. So here is where I think I'm gonna structure the little pop out that I mentioned. He here is thinking about how big I really want it to be. I tend to stick to odd numbers when I build because it's simpler. I'm gonna need something on this side for sure to break it up a little bit. Man. Okay. So, I don't want it so long. Okay. That's a little bit better. I think this is what I'm going to go with. And, no, that's kind of unbalanced. Yeah, okay. So for now, this is what I'm gonna go with. So from here, I'm gonna remove these center blocks because they're not really necessary. It was just for me to visualize the shape. And there goes my axe. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we've got a 19 by 7. And then this little jut is an extra 3 by 7. Symmetry's not always best, but I think I might go for symmetry on this one. Yep, I like this shape better already. Alright, so this here is 7 across. This is 1, Okay, so that's 7 across, and then from point to point here, it's 10 blocks. And then this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 across again. And then it's 1. 13. 13 across the back. That was weird. Anyway, so it's 13 across the back, 7 across, 4 in, 4 in, and 10. 10 down, and 7 across the front. But from here, I'm just going to build the walls up with the oak. I'm going to make them 4 blocks high. And go from there. Okay, so I have the walls in. Next thing I'm gonna go through and do is I'm gonna add birch columns along the outer side of this, and also probably strip them. Alright, quick pause for food. So that quick food run made me realize that I need to get some sort of farm going here as soon as possible. So I'm just gonna, how do I want to do this? Yep, just right there. So I'm gonna quickly set up just a small little, potato farm while I'm building, so maybe I can get some potatoes producing. Okay, everybody, so that's gonna conclude today's video. I would like to finish building the house today, but I want specific blocks for the roof. I think I'm gonna go with a deep slate and spruce roof, so I'm gonna have to venture out and go find some spruce, but for now, I believe this is a good ending point for today's video. If you liked the video, please be sure to leave a comment down below. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated.